Hey guys, Wild for Games here. Today I'm going to show you what I call a Crystal Nebula sky. I will make sure in the description below that I link all the colors and brushes I use. This is a really fun one to try, so let's get started. Alright, I went ahead and already prepped my canvas with black gesso and let it dry. If you guys need any help with that, I will put a link in the description below of how I've done that before. Once my canvas is dry, go ahead and apply a nice thin layer of linseed oil. Be very sparing with it because this stuff will go very far. Next, put all your base coat colors on that you like to use. For me, I used red, purple, and phthalo blue. Once my color was applied, I took a 2-inch brush and I took in just a very bit of little titanium white and started pulling color forward. Next, I took my fan brush with just titanium white and I just whisked in colors streaming from the beginning of the center of the painting all the way to the ends and working them up in kind of a V fashion. To accentuate the colors, I added yellow, and then I kind of took a script liner brush and added the dark base colors on top of that and slightly blended in all the colors while pulling them up from the center out to the sides. I kind of repeat this process a few times till I got it to look exactly the way I wanted. After that, I wanted to add some stars. To add stars, all I did was take a mixture of liquid white, titanium white, and just a drop or two of thinner. I applied that to a fan brush and flick them across my palette knife onto the canvas. Start a little closer for clusters and slowly start pulling away for distant stars. After that, I went ahead and put in my mountains. I took my palette knife with a dark color of alizarin crimson, phthalo blue, and a little bit of deoxidized purple. From there, I just scratched in my mountains and then I added my highlights, which is just straight titanium white, and my shadow side, which is a mixture of phthalo blue and a little bit of titanium white. I make the shadow side darker as the mountains progressively get closer to me. All I do is I add more blue. Make sure to tap in the bottom of your mountains and pull the color up to create a nice natural haze at the bottom of your mountains to make them look more in the distance. At the bottom, I pull down some extra titanium white on a 2-inch brush to give the illusion that there is water reflecting down there, and place some ice bank sheets on top of that to basically put in my land. I do these in a couple layers, so go slow. I start with a very light blue and then put highlights of titanium white on them. As they get progressively closer, I start to add a little more pigment of blue in there, as well as start to put in some finer details of shadow color with Prussian blue, as well as brighter highlights with titanium white on top of that. As I start to lay in the ice banks, I also make sure to add a little bit of liquid white with titanium white to scratch in some water lines, so that way the water looks like it's meeting the shoreline. I also add some rocks to push back the land and the mountains and give everything a little bit of depth. Well, I hope this time lapse actually makes you want to try a black canvas. They're very forgiving and the colors are eye-catching. They're very fun. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a nice thumbs up. If you do like this video, there's a couple more over there to the side that you might enjoy. You guys can always watch me paint all the time on Twitch. If you guys want to follow me on all my social medias, they are below and also in the description below. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Take care.